Hello, and welcome to another Figuarts Kamen review. This is fifth one in a row today. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Yeah, Cosmic Stage Kamen Rider Fourze, Figuarts new standard figure series that incorporates the banner action figure art on the theme pursuing character expression for human in action. Standard Fourze box design. Photo of this one looks like the actual suit and not the toys. That's cool. And different shine, metallic lining there, yellow text. So this one actually says Kamen Rider Fourze, and the base states one says that one says Kamen Rider as well. Really wish they would keep the theme, the theme consistent. Some boxes say Masked Rider, some say Kamen Rider. In case someone didn't know what Kamen meant, like we're only fans of the show. Yep, standard affair right there, bottom of the box, Japanese version, so no stickers. And the back of the box, pretty pretty straightforward and telling you exactly what you get. The tray out, silver backing card of course, standard. Instructions manual, bit more instructions than some of the other forms, so yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to take a closer look at the instruction manual and the box art and photos of the figure, please feel free to head over to the Flickr or Facebook links that are below. Camera up. Camera. Okay, let's see. The base states tray was quite hard to open without everything popping out, so I think this one's... oh no, it's stuck. So definitely be careful opening this because there's a lot of small parts. Again, yes. Okay, so apart from the fists already on the hands, you also have relaxed hands, pointing hands, and sword holding hands. The hands are pretty much the same as the base state ones, so you got repeats there. You got one of the food droids, which is so stupid. You got one in closed mode, one in open mode. There's fold down here, and has the switches. One of the switches, this blue, I don't ask me what the switches are, I can't remember them. This is the nugget box one, because you got the tiny nuggets that sort of a line of them that follow behind, and you got this one where they're out. So these two go together, and these two go on out. You got the sword, the cosmic sword. This is brand new, by the way, and it was really cheap for a brand new figure. And so in terms of the sword, okay, it does have they got the extended part right here, which is transparent red plastic that has metallic painted on top. So if you have a light underneath it, shining a light underneath it, and the paint is thick enough to stop light from going through, so that's good. This handle does indeed move because it's not attached to anything, so it doesn't do the toy function thing where it opens automatically. But it feels like there's a magnet, I think, or just a clip of the plastic. No, that's metal. Yeah, definitely a magnet. So which is cool. So this is kind of magnetized, so it just clips together. But you open it. Again, it sort of stops. Hooks on a little bit. Take this piece out and stick in the long piece. Just clips in. Then you have the sword in, oops, move that up, in open mode, and then you gotta close it again, so well, I'm not gonna close it again, but there it is. Put this to the side. You also have the tiny accessories of the switches. You got the empty slots here when he takes the switch out and plugs it into the sword. You got the on his belt there isn't a switch attached, so it's all in here. So you got the let's see, the switch in closed mode that goes on the switch that goes in the belt in closed mode, switch that goes in the sword in closed mode, and sword and driver in open mode. So they've thought about it all there. I'll get the one for his driver. Ooh. yeah, that looks pretty decent. Transparent plastic up on top. I think it's pretty much glued down. It is because it is painted underneath. There's so much detail going on this switch. It's insane. And you know, it's good. Like, there's so much detail put into it, which makes it extra annoying that some of the other better riders didn't get the same treatment. Here it is in like normal switch mode. That's in open mode. Red button, transparent plastic, silver print. And it isn't just silver print. They even put black bits in there. It's just like, my god, transparent blue plastic. It's just it's so gorgeous. It's just why Bandai? Why did you do this to us? I mean, what could you possibly think that Fourze was going to be that successful? And it wasn't. So, Christ. Protection plastic. Let's pop them off. Must be a new Fourze skill. Switch on. Plastic switch. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. No, and the switch is falling out. That's one biggest gripe I have of the Fourze Figuarts is that the switches do have a tendency of popping off their belt. Come on. Come out. There we go. Get in the box. Oh, right. Double neck joint up, down, sideways, sideways. This does get in the way. Full rotation. Not shoulder pads, but front pad. There's a little swivel arm right on top. It's just a ball peg, which is good, so it gets out the way. Up, down, up, back. Full 360. It goes full 360 on that turn. There's an extra turn here because this hand can pop off, just like all the other Fourze stuff. So you can put on the rockets and other modules or whatever. Hand on a ball peg. It's on a little arm. Oh, torso goes up. Oh, another more protection plastic there, and that just fell out. So let's get those protective plastic bits out. Need to pop the body. Get the other one out. Come on. Come out. I'm gonna get this off. No, it's definitely stuck. I need to pop the bottom torso off his hips, and this is actually really hard to do. Like, you know, I just need to pop this off. Seriously, why is it so hard? Like, I'm popping the Fourze driver off before that plastic sheet. Oh, there goes the legs. Oh, Christ. Popped off. Oh, phew. Well, you know, just so you can see it, there's the Fourze driver without you know, not being on the thing. Where does this go? Does this go on the side? I can't remember. No, that one's the second one, I believe. Okay, get back. Get back. Yeah, this is definitely useful for the review because it's really annoying. No, that one's definitely going on the side. There we go. And did I just... Well, some of the paint's missing. You see that switch there in the red? It's gone. I'm going to have to repaint it slightly. But, what is that switch? Well, there's the drill switch. Oh, whatever. Yeah, so just get this body bit. Well, I might as well see his insides. Get this body bit back on him. So should be this way around because tramp stamp is on the back. Is that the right way? I think it is. If it's the wrong way, I'm going to be super pissed off. Pop the legs back on. Stick the driver back there. And it's even hard to pop back on. Yep, and I put it upside down. One sec. Phew. So body down. Ooh, really down, really up. And yep, and now the legs are kind of looser than they were before because, you know, kind of popped them off the joint, but whatever. Down, up, swivel, double knee joint, toe up, toe down, sideways, sideways, toe joint, and bottom of the shoe. Come out the Fourze Cosmic States. Molding wise, it's okay. There's a few plastic marks on the top of his armor piece, which is kind of distracting. But paint wise, again, he's pretty perfect. Compound eyes are really nice. The joints are really good, and lots of detail on the belt, of course. However, with my copy, the stickers underneath his plastic chest casing is the top left one, you know, from his point of view. So in the camera, it'll be top right. The top left one is slightly misaligned, and the bottom left one on the corner, there's a bit of a fold on the sticker, like it didn't get stuck flat down before the plastic shell was put on top. And that's a huge no-no. Another thing with the stickers is the print quality is frankly kind of crap. It's got like tiny little dots on the color to make it look like a different color. For example, you know, if it was it had orange, just very tiny dots of like grey to make the orange seem like a darker orange, and that's not cool, Bandai. That's not cool. But it's slightly lower quality than the printed cards of Blade or Decade. So, you know, that's something definitely I definitely know that they can print slightly better than that. Accessory wise, he feels pretty complete, and just like all the other Fourze different forms, states, they come with, you know, one of the food droids, which, you know, if you like those, then great. It's good that they come this way and then didn't come just like a random pack of, here's a few food droids, you know, buy separately, because let's be honest, for me anyway, the food droids are kind of crap. If they come with the set, great. If they don't, I'm never going to get it anyway. But, you know, in a weird way, it does add a little bit of value to the Fourze figure. The joints are pretty good and sturdy, and the articulation also very, lots of possibilities and poses, very unrestricted. I'm glad it comes with all these different versions of the cosmic switch. You know, one open and one close for the belt, and one open, one close for the weapon. That's really good. And the one that goes in the weapon actually looks like the actual switch, so you can actually hold that in one of his hands, and it'll look like it's a switch that he's about to use. So you can definitely combine that with the base states and turn into cosmic states in that way, sort of animation. Because a lot of the other switches don't come with a base, they all come pre-attached with a bit of the driver. It's also neat that it comes with the empty slot that can go onto the belt when he pulls the cosmic state driver out. That's definitely needed with this figure, because, you know, that's what he uses the switch for. He puts it in the weapon. So and because since the actual belt is the same belt as all the other forms, you can definitely use that on the other forms as well. So, you know, base states can use that empty slot and, you know, plug it in, and it'll look like he's taking the rocket switch out. And I'm not sure if any of the other sets allows you to do that with the Fourze driver, and, you know, take all of the switches out so there's an empty space in them. But if they are, then, you know, comment below. So yeah, pretty good figure. Price is dropping because, you know, it's very readily available, and Fourze accessory cards prices are dropping in general. So if you like Fourze, this is one of the, in my opinion, one of the better looking forms. This is, you know, might be the best looking form, and it's got a lot of playability. So it's pretty good, not expensive and pretty good. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. Bye.